I was in Portland, kind of going to the movies on my own, and this woman just came up to me and said, "I work at this bakery. Here's a loaf of bread." And it was a long
Very
thing of
Portland.
yeah, but I couldn't like dump it out. I mean, I had to, take it with me to the movies because they'd be rude. So I just had this bread with me.
Did you end up eating it?
Part of it. I couldn't do the whole thing.
Yeah, sure.
It's insane.
It's a lot of bread.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's all carbs.
It's not what you normally take into the theater to watch a movie, a whole lot of bread.
Well, you don't, maybe.
Oh, sorry.
How about the rest of you? Any bizarre interactions?
I read and register a tremendous amount of disappointment on people's faces when they meet me. Honestly, people think, "Oh, that's probably not true," but like it really is true because as lovely as I think you all think I might be, I'm nowhere near as lovely as people's hope that my character.
You and Cam are very different
Yes.
from each other.
And so I get people literally say to me like, "Oh." Like, or, now do Cam. Like, well, I'm just.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, it is.
And what's doing Cam? Like, what are you supposed to do?
I don't. Well, yeah, exactly. But
Washer and dryer.
yeah.
I get the first season of the show. It really spooked me out because I would get, I'd be in like a supermarket, and I would make eye contact with somebody, and I would register that I think they just recognized me, but they wouldn't be clear. And then you would like see them around the grocery store, and it's a really off-putting thing because they're not saying anything, they're being like polite about it. But everywhere you go, you would like see somebody walk who just does like a, hey. And you're like, if you're gonna kill me, just do it. Whatever you're planning, just do it. This is killing me.
I'm always curious with you, like how, because I think as actors we're aware people. Like I think the reason we're probably actors is we're investigators, we're upward thinkers, we look at, we're paying attention to things. How do you just skate by that? Because I mean, I would tell you the same thing. Like I've been on the show a couple years longer than you, and I've already found myself being at the grocery store of trying to not pay attention to that person who's totally circling me the whole time. Yet my nature is to know, like, hey, I see you circling me.
That's right. And then all you're thinking about is that person. You're like,
Yeah.
I was on a nice train of thought.
Yeah.
I want to go back to that thought.
I was thinking about bread.
And I was in a nice zone.
But do you just how do you do it?
Well, it's odd in a well, one thing is you don't go to the grocery store anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to go to the grocery store.
I
like it there.
I like grocery stores too.
Well, then you guys have a real dilemma.
I'm not saying
but the thing is that some people turn really fast. Like they're a big fan, and wow, I can't believe I'm meeting you. This is great. Can I take a picture? And because I've been in this situation before, and I very nicely, I said, "It's very nice to meet you. The only problem is so many people around. If we take a picture now, it's going to start a whole thing." And then they just go, "Well, you're an asshole."
Yeah.
Wow. And that's when you have to just go. You have to just.
And that's not really my
away.
nature to just really walk away.
Yeah.
I had a guy at the Patriots game. I was at a Chiefs-Patriots game, and he was just walking down the aisle, just like taking pictures. I'm like, "Hey man, I'm just watching the game here." He goes, and he just started cussing me out, telling me that he's never watching the show again. Like, how quick people turn.
Yeah, right.
It's refreshing to know that doesn't change.
You can just say, "Well, lucky for me, 17 million other people will."
Adam, what do you find people most sort of identify? Because you've been in a lot of movies, you've been in dramas.
It depends on the demographic, but I was going to say that the one cool thing is I get a lot of love from caterers when I'm at events from Party Down. I get and that's a fun group to kind of be in with when you're at the party.
Bring you lots of
benefit,
food.
yeah.
And they're just over they don't care about they're kind of just working and over the whole thing, and that's kind of usually how I'm feeling once I arrive at the party.
And not a lot of actors have the catering subculture on their side.
Right. So I get attention from the caterers, which I actually do enjoy.